Playgrounds give us the opportunity to work with code and debug the code by itself before we start moving into a full app that includes a GUI or graphical user interface. We're going to create a very simple program based on print statements, which we'll display to the screen. So you're going to get started with a playground. And I have dual monitors, so I will occasionally have to go get my other screen. So we're going to do it in Mac OS, and it's going to just be a blank playground, and we're going to hit Next. Choose where you're saving it. Have a consistent place. I'm going to put a folder on my desktop, which I am going to call Playgrounds. And then I will call this Joke. And I will hit Create. And so that you can see here, we have where imports Cocoa. And if you want to make it larger, which I tend to do when I'm recording, Command++ will let you do that. Command - will make it smaller. But when I'm doing videos, I like to make them large and easy to read. So we're starting here with our first line of code. And we have a variable. We're declaring a variable as a string, which is literally a string of characters. It's always surrounded by quotes. Everything within the quotes is a string. So we're telling the development environment that we're creating a variable. So let's do something with it. So str, well, that's representing a string, that's actually a variable name. And there you go. You can see it says Hello Playground, and here it has Hello Playground with a /n, that's your new line symbol. And down here at the bottom, you can see that it actually says Hello Playground. Well, that's all right, but kind of boring. So we're going to get rid of that. And we're just going to do some basic print statements in here instead. So what we used there with the variable as a string, we can just go directly to printing a string. So I'm going to tell you my favorite stupid joke in several lines. So print is calling the print function. We could pass it a variable like we did before, or we can type in text that it will print. Anything between quotes is going to be a string that it will print directly. So I'm going to ask the question, why didn't the narwhal invite the unicorn to his birthday party? I know this is a kind of corny joke, but I like corny jokes. Now I can print a blank line by doing this, or I can print several blank lines by doing /n/n/n. That is considered an escape sequence, and that prints 3 blank lines. And then I can print the punchline. That will run, and it sometimes takes a minute. And so here, the blank lines show, and it's actually got 4 because there's one after this one. And so you get the question, and the blank lines, and then the answer. Now to hand this in, Command-Shift-5 takes a picture of it. And I have special software installed to show me where it is, but that should give you an option of what you're taking a picture. Let me do that again. Command-Shift-5. And then that gives me a selection box that came up on my other screen. So I want to take a picture of the code. When I'm ready to take the picture, I hit Enter. And that should save to your desktop. Which mine did, and then I have an editor that automatically opens it. So you can see I have a picture. This is Snagit. You don't have Snagit, it'll just save to your desktop. So you can hand that in. Let me show you how to do that. First, I just need to save this. And I will go ahead and save this to my desktop. Yours should be saved automatically with the date and time. Now, inside of Canvas, you'll be able to hand this in. I'm going to do a separate video on that to keep them simple and easy to follow.